Hello, doing a quick recording here of Fortnite on GTX 1070 paired with the Xeon E5 1650 V2, and the V2 processors you can manually overclock using Intel Extreme Tuning Utility, so that is exactly what I did, and we are running at 4 gigahertz across all the cores at the moment. And yeah, we are playing Fortnite, and we're going to be testing epic settings, high settings, medium settings, and low settings. And we are playing at the resolution of 1920 by 1080p. And yeah, and we are going to be playing the game mode Team Rumble. So yeah, you can either watch the FPS counter at the top right hand corner of the screen or the top left hand corner. As well, yeah, it is recording obviously because you can see this, but yeah, I'm recording using the, the GTX 1070 video card through the GeForce Experience. So yeah, that's cool. You can also game and record at home as well if you have an NVIDIA video card. I found on Epic settings you could expect anywhere from about 90 to 100 FPS on the ground. No, 90 to 120 FPS. But I recommend you just watch and observe, and that'll give you your results. Right now around that 100 mark, now we're inside. Overall, this 6-core 12-thread Xeon holds up very well with the GTX 1070. And yeah, like, it's a really smooth gaming experience. This video will probably be around 10 minutes long, just because we're going to be testing all the settings. But yeah, you can observe the whole time. It'll be a very smooth experience, and I'm very certain of that because I've played on the system now for an hour or so. As well, been running tests, and yeah, I think it does make a difference having it overclocked a little bit from 3.6 to 4 gigahertz, but I'm sure the performance increase is probably only like 10% or something, or not even that high. But yeah, on Epic settings you can see anywhere from the 90s to 115, 109, 106, 101 FPS. And the date of this recording is September 20th. So if you're wondering for drivers and stuff, because with newer drivers, optimization does change, so that's something good to know. Yeah, at the moment we're getting that, yeah, close to 120 right now, almost. But yeah, that's Epic settings there. Really responsive, as you can see. I'm going to switch it to high settings now, and I'm going to leave Epic view distance. I think that's just one setting that shouldn't really be touched, so I don't touch it. And yeah, basically that setting, all it does, if you're wondering if it affects performance, it doesn't really affect performance too much, I don't think, but it lets you see things clearly at a larger view distance. It renders in. So it's like everything around here I can see very clearly, and the main reason for having that setting is so you can see players. High settings, we're getting like anywhere from 100, 120, and almost the 140-ish area. Like with this system, you're not going to be pushing like 200, 300 frames per second necessarily. Like the CPU is a little bit older, but having those 6 cores and 12 threads easily makes up in like when you're comparing to, let's say, like same kind of age i5 processor, which only has like 4 cores or 4 cores and 4 threads, which offers a really solid gaming experience, but you're generally pegging your CPU at 100% in most games, especially if you play games that are like CPU dependent, like I believe Battlefield, maybe. Grand Theft Auto 5 also is really CPU dependent, so that's where having more cores and more threads will come in handy. And yeah, see with that epic view distance, you can see everything, and yeah, we're looking up top here at the whole map kind of, and we're getting that above 100 frames per second, which is really nice, especially at this level of detail. We're going to be switching it now to medium settings. Observe the FPS now. Yeah, it's gone up a little bit, so now we're in close to that 130, 150 range. We'll continue running around here. Probably be a couple more minutes and then players will start showing up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this. Alrighty, we'll keep running around. And yeah, medium settings, right now we're at about 150 FPS, which is cool. 170 there for a second. As well, what's really important is if you observe at the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's, I think, about there's three sets of numbers there. First one is your FPS, and then beside that you'll see a number with a tiny down arrow. You only see this if you're watching this playback at a 1080p resolution on YouTube, or, yeah. So, definitely watch this playback at 1080p if you can do that, because then you'll see those numbers. And the number I want you to see in the top corner there is the FPS minimum, or the minimum FPS for the last second of gameplay. We need to get ourselves a shotgun. Like, we're getting a way, like, we're never getting close to that 100 FPS mark. We're way above that, so yeah, that offers a really smooth experience. Yeah, that's nice. This is medium settings. We will turn it down to low settings. And I will show you here that as we turn the settings down, CPU can only push out such a high... okay, the wording's not going to be great, but our CPU can only push out like a certain number of frames per second based on like the efficiency and the clock and whatever. So yeah, even on low settings, like if this was a modern CPU, you could probably get, like a modern, I mean like a nice 9th gen i5 or 8th or 7th gen i5 or i7, you could probably get about that 250, 300, I don't even know how high the frame rate would be, but it definitely would be a lot higher than this. But obviously it's a new system and it does cost more because you're buying brand new, but yeah, for used price performance, like pairing a GTX 1070 with this 6-core 12-thread Xeon definitely offers a lot of value in terms of performance, and you can play at the high settings and the CPU keeps up pretty well. Like you easily, like, see, we're getting 150 frames per second right now, which is nice. Like the minimum, like, yeah, it's super smooth. Oops. Yeah, time to boogie. find a shotgun. Yeah, lowest settings, 150, 170 frames right now. Yeah, it's a really nice experience. It's like I'm not even good at the game, but it's a lot easier to play when you're not lagging. As well, you can turn up the visual quality more and still maintain this 100-ish FPS, or 100 plus FPS actually, I should say. Yeah, I'm going to leave the recording there. If you guys have any questions or you're interested, definitely reach out to me and I'll get back to you. Thanks.